Have you ever heard about Coinbase accounts are being hacked by fraudsters? With the swings in value and newfound momentum of cryptocurrency, scammers and cheats are moving in. Crypto fraudsters are finding new ways to take advantage of their newfound game of chance, the cryptocurrency market. Today, the cryptocurrency market is attracting more and more investors because of its fast-changing state and the impact it will have on the future of commerce. Following this, scammers and cheats have also taken notice of increased attention risk that come with throwing money into anything digital with anonymity. Luckily for you, Crypto Clipper, in this video, we will share with you some piece of information that you should know for you to avoid scammers and their schemes in the crypto world. Avoid missing out on anything else by subscribing to Crypto Clips channel. The information and insights you'll get will be worth it. Cryptocurrency investors are being targeted across the country. Fraudsters are trying to deceive them with false investments or any kind of information with the holders' accounts. Crypto thefts are becoming more commonplace and can reach millions of dollars in losses on some recent hacks. Coinbase accounts have been hacked multiple times for such high values, including passwords to various bank accounts and public portfolios. We're going to share a brief story filled with interesting facts. A doctor was in the middle of dinner trying to relax when his phone buzzed with a robocall from Coinbase. So, he tried to ignore it, but the buzzing continued to come. Then, it started calling on his wife's phone, but the couple's phones could not cease ringing. When his wife picked up the phone, a notification that says, "Your account is at risk." The text turned out to be machine-generated. After receiving a text message warning, followed was a nightmare that the couple will never forget. The couple has been having issues with hackers since they rely on crypto for their livelihood. They would not have minded the issue if it hadn't been so disruptive to their personal life. When his wife picked up the phone, he was pleasantly surprised to hear a female voice. The person said that Coinbase had detected unauthorized access to their accounts and told his wife that this call was a report requested which was given by Canada's IP address. The female representative instructed them to press 1 in order for them to recover their account. Without a doubt, the wife immediately pressed 1. The couple didn't even realize that they only have less than 20 seconds left to get their account back. Fraudsters targeted the couple with a highly deceptive method. In the economic climate, investments like these, you should always be prepared to lose all your money at any time when crypto fraudsters try to do this kind of scheme. After the suspected hackers managed to steal the couple's password, they locked them out of their account, and as of now, they have not regained access to it. The fraud tool is called a one-time password or OTP bot. It's one of the most popular ways companies are able to review application programming interface requests from the users. By using this tool at all login points, such as sign-up and profile pages, it protects organizations from fraudulent login attempts. In an effort to improve security, users of cryptocurrencies add a second level of authentication. This is a passcode that often accompanies biometric data such as pattern scans or fingerprint reading, is used by people to secure a range of accounts at crypto exchanges or banks. This will prevent your account from any unauthorized logins as well as help detect fraudulent transactions. People use these methods so they don't have to rely on another authentication factor like a passcode. However, one of the many tactics scammers exploit from the couples is by taking advantage of two-factor authentication. This is a tricky scheme too. Scammers are more likely to be successful because of two-factor authentication and because of the beneficial effects to them of this measure on victims. When fraudsters take advantage of 2FA, two-factor authentication, they often target personal information like voices, text messages, and fingerprints to steal money and private keys. Schemes like this work in part because victims are so accustomed to providing some form of identification before being told that their account information has been compromised. Victims seldom question what type of information is requested and give it out willingly, which is usually enough for access to the account's funds. The role of a crypto scam is to educate users on the value, profit, and legitimacy of investing in cryptocurrency. Moreover, it takes advantage of your fear that your account will be hacked if you don't secure it. And if you fall for their deceptive schemes, you lost thousands, even to millions or billions of crypto amount in your account. Many people had fallen with scammer schemes. In order to protect your account, crypto fraudsters encourage you to allow them to view accounts through the use of two-factor authentication. This provides access for the criminal involved in crypto fraud. and hackers are starting to use this scheme to drain money from your wallets without any indication from you that something has occurred. The couple's smartphone was one of the victims of what would become a massive shockwave over hacking that would engulf Coinbase and other major cryptocurrency companies. In wake of the Coinbase hack, thieves have been reported to be doing everything from emptying your cryptocurrency to unlocking your PC. Recently, Coinbase has been under fire due to its lack of consumer protection, which led to hackers stealing over $20 million worth of digital assets. With crypto never before seen in such a concentration, hackers are grabbing the opportunity and targeting Coinbase account holders left and right. You can prevent this by timing your dips with pointed security tips. Here are 4 pieces of advice that you must consider to avoid scams. Number 1. Examine any information with a critical mind. Scams are meant to fool people, trying to dupe them with a cleverly worded pitch. These scams fall into a few different categories and occasionally cause people to put in much more money. This is one of the reasons why you must examine first any information you received. Without researching if Coinbase is trustworthy, there are many scams to be had in cryptocurrency investments. You must understand the risk and you have to do your own research. This type of analysis will make you better informed. Also, don't trust any information you find online. It's important to be cautious of any information that you gather or even might have read online. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably a scam. Number 2. Trust no one. As cryptocurrencies continue to grow in popularity, hackers are moving away from phishing and trying something new: stealing cryptocurrency. Every day, users of all types, or this might be you, fall prey to these cyber criminals. If someone contacts you or tries to contact you, treat anyone with extreme caution. This also includes impersonation scams and fake technical support. This is where criminals come in. Scammers impersonate many companies in the finance, tech, retail, and services industries on customer support phone lines, including Coinbase. They may try harassing you as a target by direct calls or follow-up emails. They use skilled disclosures that manipulate you or targets into showing trust and providing your personal information for fraudulent purposes. If you might encounter this kind of scheme, you should never disclose your personal information to them. Such information that you should never give out includes your two-factor authentication. Instead of acting quickly and disclosing your online account to thieves, take the time to secure the details away from other services. Keep this in mind. Coinbase will never ask or even need your authentication credentials. Also, never allow anyone to remotely access your computer. This includes assistance from support staff and remote desktop. This not only prevents them from seeing your personal information, but it also protects you from scams or other types of cyber attacks that target your machine via remote desktop. In addition, crypto fraudsters are using fake phone numbers to ask for personal information. This is a unique violation of your privacy that makes it easy for them to steal your identity and use it for their own purposes. Avoid this by never accepting outbound calls asking for your confidential personal information. Number 3. Protect and secure your crypto wallet. If you own cryptocurrencies, never share your private key or seed phrase with anyone. You should store that information somewhere offline rather than on the internet. We recommend you to consider enabling two-factor authentication on whatever kind of crypto wallet or exchange you use if possible. This security measure helps you to make sure hackers can't get into a system by gaining access to one of your accounts. This is also considered more accurate than a password by most experts because it's constantly customized for every account. If a hacker wants to hack your crypto, they would have to obtain your app code and login information. With machines that are in touch 24/7, this isn't an easy task for hackable programs. This is one of the easiest ways for crypto holders to try to keep hackers out. However, the chances of catching a hacker are greater if you implement consistent security measures. This includes updating your code whenever you come across an attack, using strong and unique passwords for all of your accounts, telling friends and family about the risk of viruses affecting computer software, and safely disassembling your PC to sell, donate, repair when it's damaged. Taking this into consideration, that is important for you to use two-factor authentication when using online services like a cryptocurrency exchange or online wallet. Number 4. Always check the URL. URL analytics is used to assess the credibility of a website. When evaluating a website, there's one quick way to assess the credibility of a website and maybe even find more information is to analyze the URL. The website's creator can be revealed by looking at the URL. This can tell you various things about a blog, a website, such as the information on it, where it's from, what kind of writer, reader it is intended for, etc. With all the phishing scams, scammers are now mirroring legitimate websites, mimicking crypto exchanges, and changing out numbers or letters. Protect yourself by using your antivirus software to look for any signs of these scam websites. Fraudsters have a lot of ways to trick you. Remember that they will use your fear for any fraudulent schemes. You have to think twice whether this is coming from a trusted source before you disclose any personal information. Remember, don't fall for their tricky schemes. We already provided you with some tips and ways on how you can avoid this unfortunate event that might happen to you. Investing in crypto assets is associated with a lot of great things, such as increased chances of making money, but there are also downsides such as higher chances of losing your money. One thing you should never do is trade too soon when you don't know the first thing about it. This means that you also need to take the necessary steps to protect your crypto assets safely. When you're dealing with any company, it's important for you to read reviews and learn as much about the history of the platform as possible. If you do some quick research, you should be able to gauge how reputable a platform is. Before putting your money into cryptocurrency, remember how volatile the market is and keep that in mind. If you make a mistake, like what you see above, your investment will be gone and out of luck. That's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own future. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!